this, even though we call it a parent talk, you're going to talk to each other. We're going to talk to each other. We're going to do a little bit of exploration, conversational exploration about the kind of experience we want our children to have playing soccer. You have received a nice little compact book called Positive Sports Parenting. So one of my goals is to get you thinking at some level about how you can help your kids have the best experience possible. Another goal is that I really hope that sometime after the workshop you'll read this book cover to cover. I'm convinced that not only will it help you and your child enjoy this soccer season, it will help your family enjoy the youth sports experience as long as it should last. And by the way, it's going to fly by. How many of you have your kids are 12 or under? Show of hands. Okay, I see a lot of hands up. One thing, as we talk to youth sports parents around America, one consistency is that they say that it just flies by and it's over before you know it. It can be an awesome time. It can be a wonderful time. It can be a beautiful time. And I hope it's that way for all of you. Okay, so to get us started, on page 9 of Positive Sports Parenting, actually page 8, is an exercise called, we call it the 100-point exercise, and here's how it works. You have 100 points, and the question to you is, what are your goals for your child in youth sports? And you're going to divide your 100 points amongst the various categories listed here. So if something is really important to you, you'll give it a lot of points. If something isn't very important or doesn't matter at all to you, you'll give it 0 or very few points. If there's something that is important to you, if there's a goal that isn't listed, there's a spot at the bottom where you can write stuff in. And feel free to do that. After about a minute and a half, I'll ask you to stop, and whether you're done or not, we'll talk about this exercise. The goal is that it adds up to approximately 100 when you're done. Any questions for me? Does anybody not have something to write with? Okay, I have a couple of pens. I'll try to, I don't have enough for everybody, but those of you who have pens, let's get started, and I'll pass out a couple more pens. I've got 3, and I don't know if anyone has an extra pen that they can lend to a neighbor that might not have anybody. And actually, I would like to pen back if possible. Okay, let's take 15 seconds to wrap up if you haven't already. Okay, and stop. A little later we're going to do a skit, and I'm going to take all the people in row 1 to act in the skit. This is row 20. Row 1 is that one way in the back there. I'm kidding, there's no skit. I just like I like teasing the people in the back. Okay, so what'd you give a lot of points to? What'd you give the most? Who said have fun? How many of you gave have fun? A lot of the most points of all the answers. Okay, a lot of hands going up. Okay, so tell me why having fun is such a high goal for you, for your kids. Those right here. Right here. If they're having fun, they'll continue playing. If they're not having fun, they won't continue playing. 70% of kids are done playing organized sports in America by the age of 13. There are many reasons for that statistic. The number one reason is that kids tell us it's not fun anymore. It was fun, but somehow if it's not fun anymore, they want to do something that is fun. Okay, other reasons you gave have fun a lot of points. Right here.
Want them to enjoy physical activity.
Okay, want them to enjoy physical activity. More and more important as our kids are finding other things to do with their time that doesn't require them to move. They can sit, zone out, and watch. Okay? Anybody else want to say something about having fun? Yeah.
Because when you're having fun, you learn things without trying.
When you're having fun, you learn things
Without trying.
without even trying. Okay? What other categories did we give a lot of points to? Right here.
Gain increased self-confidence.
Gain self-confidence. Why'd you give that one so many points?
I think it's just important, just as they grow, as children, to have good self-confidence, and they can exude that, through playing, and I think it helps them succeed in other areas when they're self-confident.
How many of you gained self-confidence a lot of points? Okay, wow, a lot of hands. Okay, so by playing soccer for Fusion, by playing in Livermore Youth Soccer League, your kids' self-confidence will increase. It just happens, right? No. How do you gain self-confidence when a goal gets scored on you and you look at the sidelines and everybody's... How do you gain confidence in sports? How do you gain confidence? By winning? Okay, so that might be one way. How do you gain confidence when the other team is getting more points than you? When you don't win many games?
By learning new things, by learning new skills and how to deal with...
Okay, by learning new things, research shows that is one of the greatest confidence builders that kids can experience, is learning new things. It is much more powerful confidence builder than getting an A. It is a much more, it's a much stronger builder of confidence than getting a trophy. The experts tell us that learning new things is one of the great self-esteem and self-confidence builders. Okay, I saw a few more hands up about self-confidence. Yes?
I think having a coach and parent that are very positive, that are clapping even if the other team scores, that are encouraging the kids no matter what happens.
Is it possible that there's a team in the league this year that might go through the whole season winning 0 games? Is that possible? Organizations this big, that usually happens to at least one team. Is it also possible that every player on that team can leave the season with increased self-confidence? Yeah. Okay. At PCA, we agree with you. We think it can happen if the adults around those kids carry out their role, the proper role. Okay, other